A little while ago I made a video talking about how I had repaired the corner of the house after I bought it and discovered how bad a shape it was in, and you know, after the sills were rotted out and the stones fell out from under the house, and my neighbor Lee came down and kind of taught me how to put it all back together and make it work. But once that was done, I had to go on across the front of the house because everything I touched as far as the sills went, I was just finding more and more rotted wood. So first thing I did was framed up and replaced those little vent windows down there in the basement. And then I started peeling off the wood and poking at the sills, and the more I poked at them, the more I found that there wasn't any. Basically all there was is just some old rotted splintery wood that the house was sitting on. It all had to come out. This whole process would have normally been really scary for me, but my neighbor basically taught me a way to redo the sills, which didn't involve trying to lift the house up and pound big 8x8 boards in up under it. He basically said to layer the thing, which is what I did. I used pressure-treated 2x8s on the bottom on top of the stone. I put another pressure-treated 3x8 on top of that, and then well, actually the 3x8 wasn't pressure-treated, it was actually a big piece of hemlock, and then a pressure-treated 2x8 on top of that. Then I took me some oak wedges and drove the oak wedges in until it picked the house up. My neighbor said you could lift your whole house with oak wedges. I didn't believe it until I found myself doing it. But that put everything back nice and tight. I insulated in between the gaps and put some fresh hemlock boards across the front, threw a little tieback on it, and that's kind of how she sits today. I never have finished up the siding. I'm still in debate on exactly what I am going to do with the front, but it sure is a sight better than it was when I started. Little by little, we'll get her done.